Hi there, my name is Andrew Rowe from the Abingdon Chiropractic Clinic, and in this video I'm going to talk you through 6 very simple exercises that you can do to help your back. Okay, so for this first exercise you're going to be lying on your back and you're going to grasp hold of your right leg and pull it gently towards your chest, possibly slightly more towards your left shoulder. It doesn't matter exactly where you hold the leg, either behind or in front of the lower leg. And then you're going to do the same thing again with the left leg, pulling it up so that the left knee comes towards your right shoulder a little bit. It doesn't matter too much what you do with the leg that's down. It can either be flat or it can be bent like we've got in the example here. What I normally suggest is that you do maybe half a dozen pulls with one leg and then half a dozen pulls with the other leg. And you can then repeat the exercise a few times. Nice and easy. Okay, for the second exercise, what you're going to do is to bend both of your knees and hold onto them and hug them gently up towards your chin, just feeling the bottom of your spine stretching gently. I normally suggest that you hold the stretch for a few seconds and then just release again. And normally I would repeat that exercise just a few times. If your hips and your knees are a little bit stiff, you can use a band like we're showing in the example here, just to grasp hold of your legs a little bit more easily and hug your knees up towards your chin without feeling too much stress on your knees or your hips. So that was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? What you're going to do next is to turn over and get onto your hands and knees. So once you're in that position, what you're going to do is to arch your back up and down like a cat, which is why we call it the cat arch stretch. This will get a nice bit of movement down at the bottom of your spine, but without putting too much strain on the spine. We'll also get a nice bit of movement in your upper back and your neck, but just go easy. If your neck's a bit achy, then don't move your head up and down too much and strain your neck. But this will get the bottom of your spine moving just nicely. So this is the cat arch exercise. Okay, so same starting position, but what you're going to do is just to stretch your hands away from you and then bring your bottom down towards your heels. And this will really stretch nicely the muscles at the bottom of your spine and open up the small facet joints in the lower part of the lumbar spine. It should feel like a nice discomfort. And you can come back up again and then repeat the stretch, going back down into the prayer pose position and stretching the back gently. Okay, so last exercise now. Lying flat on your tummy, you're going to do a half push-up, sometimes called the Mackenzie stretch, and this is going to get some extension movement into the very base of the spine. It's pretty much the opposite of the prayer pose and hugging your knees up towards your chin, so it should give you a nice balanced stretch. You've done the other stretch going forwards, and this stretch is going to bring your spine backwards and get some extension. Quite a helpful exercise, but again, go easy. If it's painful, ease off. If it feels like it's doing good, then carry on. So those exercises are fairly straightforward, I'm sure you'll agree. If you get good pain when you're doing them, that's fine. If you get bad pain, sharp pain that gets worse when you do them, then obviously discontinue. I hope they help, but if you're not happy, then give us a ring.